We love hearing how your week's starting and what you're all doing. So just some reminders, if you haven't already, join our Facebook group. We would love to see you and have you in there. We're always sending out updates and information. And if you haven't joined our membership, there's a link to join that as well. There are freebies there and just fun stuff. We're going to be adding a free course in there this week. So jump in and do some things for yourself. Just carve out a little bit of time for you, and we love giving some good energy and putting that out there. So enjoy that. It's free to join. So you can find the link there and hop into that anytime. And today we're really excited to talk to you about this amazing law, a law that a lot of us know about, the law of attraction. And that's not the one we're talking about today, but everyone knows that one the most. But there are some other laws that people don't know quite as much about. And we're going to be getting into one of those today and just kind of experiencing it to get into what we desire. And how many people here, is there anybody here that could use possibly more financial abundance? I hope people are saying yes. Because why not? We want to get into the energy of money today. And that's what we're really excited about. That's what we want to do. For those of you who don't already know us, this is Earl Weiss and I'm Julie Tunador, and we are both certified hypnotherapists. This is what we do. We love coming on Tuesdays to share mindfulness and positivity. We are experts in creating and transforming. So let's create the energy of money. Let's create more financial abundance in all of our lives right here and right now. Who's up for that? Anybody? Let us know in the comments. We're excited. We're excited to get into this today. So yes.
Yeah, we talk about, this, when we talk about vibration and this law of vibration, I think the best way to really get it, kind of understanding it, is kind of explaining something that we've all probably felt, we've all dealt with, where if you ever been into a room and it's like kind of feels cold and it's unmoving, it's like almost like walking through molasses, right? It's because there's kind of a bad vibe to it. There's like a bad energy to it. Not necessarily bad, but it's like a slow moving, not its highest peak. And so we talk about this law. It's kind of good to I want to tell a little story. I want to tell a story about when this was really relevant in my life. So I was at this event, and they were like, Earl, you have 2 minutes to go up and talk to everyone and get them in a really, really good mood and get them excited about this next step or something they were doing. The problem is they had just been spoken to by someone who basically gave them like a guilt trip. I think everyone has been guilted. It's kind of like so it's my turn to go up and speak after this person who had just kind of guilted everyone and made them kind of feel a little bit, bad about themselves or about things, like, because he approached this as you guys all know that if you weren't in this group, if you weren't doing this, that things won't go well for you. And so it really got people in this mood, this place where they're like, ooh. So when I walked up to give my little speech, they said, make it 2 minutes. I'm like, okay, 2 minutes. Ooh, what am I gonna do with 2 minutes in this scary space? So as I go up, I look around the room. It's a room of 100+ people, and I could see, it's right before lunch. Everyone's a little bit hungry. They're a little bit cranky because they're hungry. There's blood sugar's getting low. There's so energy levels are down here. Well, the thing about energy is you can kind of share it with people. You can help raise it, but you need to stay at that raised level. So going up, I saw the room, I felt the room. And as it was kind of down here, just I started telling them a story. I started telling them a story about how the group had helped me figure out my path, helped me realize things in my own life that I hadn't realized before doing all of this internal work. And so as I took that, I ramped up my own energy. I started getting excited because everyone there was not really excited. They're excited to maybe get food, to get out of the room, to do anything, but they weren't quite with me yet. So I had to kind of ramp them up from where we were and got more excited, a little bit more excited. And then I'm telling this story. And as we get, do you see how even just hearing it, seeing someone light up will help your energy light up? So we went from down here to here, which ended up with a standing ovation, which is really nice to get in like a 2-minute kind of thing. So it got everyone just excited. So sometimes we are in these situations where the energy in a room is down here and we want to move it up to here. And then from up here, we want to keep it and have it maintain that energy of just being all uppity and high, because who doesn't want all this positive, nice energy, feeling good, feeling awesome, instead of that low vibration, just like, ooh, let me get out of here. Ooh, I feel bad. I feel right. Because there's a difference between the feelings of like happiness, love, excitement, than sadness and inward kind of feelings. So this is this rolls right into today's topic, where we're talking about, Julie.
Law of vibration. That's right. So the law of vibration, and some people may know this as the law of energy. It's basically the same thing. And what this law states is that everything around us, everything, including us, everything contains energy. And if you think about it, the most simple way to think of it is that we are all virtually energy in motion. So not only pieces of solid matter existing in the universe, but also the food we eat. That's something that I often think about. Oh, the food we eat has energy. So what are you putting in? How do you feel after eating a Twinkie? I think those can last like 20 years, right? They're processed, versus like crunching into a fresh apple. I mean, even just thinking about the difference, that feeling, right? The Twinkie is like it's kind of heavy in the way it settles in your stomach. The apple, crisp and fresh. And that's what we're talking about here. The energy, the vibration, it's in us, it's in the food we eat, it's in the emotions we feel, it's in the words that we speak, it's in the actions that we take, the things that we say. So all of these things are energy. And this has been proven by modern day science. This isn't just like a woo-woo thing. It's actually been proven by science. And the science around it states that, everything is pure energy vibrating. The difference is at what rate the energy is vibrating, what rate the vibrations are. So in a manifestation sense, the only difference between the manifestations of consciousness or mind, be it whether it's matter or thoughts or emotions or things or circumstances, is really just the corresponding rate of vibration. And that it takes me, it always, anytime you talk about law of attraction, I think of Bob Proctor, I think of Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill. I don't know if anyone's a Napoleon Hill fan. I'm a huge fan. Let us know if you are. But it's, not only about the law of attraction, but really this law, the law of vibration and the law of energy. You have to understand this first in order to be able to use the law of attraction to manifest what you want in your life. And that's why we're bringing this today, is because we just really want to get you into thinking and realizing that everything from the teeniest little atomic particle to the largest structures imaginable are in a constant state of energetic motion. Even though it may seem like those things are standing still or not moving, they're energy. Even our thoughts. And that's what I like to think about, our thoughts being energy. And there's actually a thought wave that happens on the mental plane. So when we're thinking, we're emitting thought waves, and these can be measured. And each of these thought waves has its own signature frequency. So of course, they're invisible, unless they're being measured by some type of device. But honestly, the coolest thing about this, knowing that every single thing we think, we feel, we imagine, we believe is creating a wave, basically, that's going out, and it's attracting the same type of vibration, the same type of energy. And since we can consciously choose our thoughts, then we can intentionally increase our rate of vibration, which is pretty cool. It's something that we can do, and we can do really easily. It's, it takes just as much effort to sit there worrying, what happened in the past, or oh my gosh, what could happen in the future. We can spend our time letting our mind do that, but it takes just as much, if not less, energy to just choose a better vibration. And even a mantra, just pick a mantra for you that, everything's going to be okay, or wow, it's such a great day. Or I like the ones that we've shared many times, just simply saying, I like it, or I love it. No matter how difficult something is, no matter how much someone is, maybe irritating you, but just, to yourself, if you're saying in your mind the whole time they're talking, even if you don't agree, I like it. I like it. It's their opinion. I like that I'm spending time with them, letting them express. Then you're vibrating on this higher plane, and you're attracting what you want. And that's what we're talking about here. We want to get you into the energy of money. And really the key to doing this is you need to be able to tune in and match the frequency of financial abundance. So if you think about that, what is that frequency of financial abundance? Think about what that looks like for you. If you are financially abundant, if you had all of the money that you could ever need, want, desire, what would that look like? And you can start to imagine, right? What are you doing with your time? What are you dressed in? Where do you live? What do you, who is around you, right? As everything feels in a higher vibration. And just notice that as that's just happening in your mind, that everything you're probably imagining and picturing is in this high vibration. So that feeling, that vibration, the ease, that is what you want to be thinking of as the frequency of financial abundance. So if you can put yourself in that, for some people, they might just say easy, or peace, or abundance, or love, or gratitude. All of those things might feel like this frequency of financial abundance. So then maybe that's your mantra. Maybe that's how you raise yourself to that frequency. And, just talking about Napoleon Hill and Bob Proctor, I love the way Bob Proctor says it when he explains that when you understand the law of attraction, instead of allowing the outside world to dictate you or how you feel inside, then you start to live from the inside out, choosing and focusing your thoughts to align you with what you want. So it's moving out of being in a helpless state and realizing that everything we want starts inside of us. And if we can live from the inside out, then it's going to bring in the results that we want in our life. And right now, what we want is to tap into that frequency of financial abundance, to figure out what that is for us. And I hope you're thinking, share with us if there's a word for you that comes up when you think of being, just completely set. There's nothing else that you need. What is that word for you? What comes up for you? And just knowing that basically your vibration, if anyone's having a hard time grasping it, the thoughts that you think, that you internalize, whatever you get emotionally involved with. So if you're thinking about these things and you're finding yourself feeling kind of excited, then you're emotionally involved with that thought of financial abundance. And that puts you in control of your vibration, right? Just thinking about that and starting to feel, ooh, that feels exciting. That feels nice. That feels so easy. That feels, relaxed, exciting, whatever it is, that vibration now is your feeling. So every feeling you have is your vibration. So that might help you to kind of break it down when you're having a day where you're a little bit off or something happens, realizing, oh, the moment we start thinking, like, I just don't feel very good, or I feel stressed out, that feeling is our consciousness, the conscious awareness of our vibration.
I love that. It makes me think about, when you're talking about how important words were, right? It's a lot of us, when you said money, maybe some of us were thinking like, okay, I need more money, yeah. Right? And think about the wording of that, right? That actually is a lack, because your vibration within the words "I need more money" is a need for something that isn't there. So there's actually a lack behind it. So are you attracting more money by thinking I need more money? Well, no, because you're actually attracting a lack of money through that energy. And so that's something that, that came up for me while you were explaining that. So if we can kind of direct our thoughts, we want them to be towards the vibration of having something versus the vibration of the lack of something. So, I have money. You might think, well, in this moment I don't, but it's just a future truth. It's not that it's untrue, it's a future truth, versus if you're just constantly, I need more, I need more, I need more, right? I need something. And that thing never comes, because it's always going to be a need if it's a need in your mind. So that's just another way to think about how our words are attracting these things, how our words are even programming our mind in a certain way. So, there's so many different brain mechanisms going on in that. Like we talked about the reticular activating system last week and things like that, that if your mind is that there's always a lack of this, well, then it stays with there's always the lack of. So I think we got a nice little tool for us today that we want to work with you guys to get you guys in that vibration of abundance.
Yes. And just remembering, as you're talking about lack, that there is a vibrational dominance. So just remember that the higher vibration always has power. It has vibrational dominance, they call it, over a lower vibration. So when you're thinking, oh, I don't have enough money, or I want money, or, all of those things, like Earl was just saying, in lack, that's the lower vibration. But if you hop into the vibration of, I have money, money comes to me whenever I need it, and just stay in that vibration, it's always going to be the dominant one. It's going to be the one that brings you what you want. So let's play with our energy today. Are you guys ready to move in to the energy of money? Let us know who wants to be in the energy of money. Who wants to be in that energy of financial abundance? Right? Yeah. And remember that the key here is to be able to tune in and match the frequency of financial abundance. And it's easier to do that when you connect with your energy. And there's a scientific study that shows that if you connect to your higher self, that it immediately raises you to a higher vibration. And that's what we're going for right now. So we're going to help you tap in and connect deeper to yourself. So you can either close your eyes and go with me, or you can kind of go in and out of opening and closing your eyes. But basically, we're just going to take your hands and just kind of shake your hands out. Let your wrists go up and down, side to side, feel them moving. And then when you stop,
you get silly with it too.
If you can do this without laughing or smiling, then I'd love to see it. So feel that. So when you shake, 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 shake. And now feel your hands. What's happening, right? Can you feel that tingling? Can you feel that motion? That is your energy. That's your vibration. You're vibrating. You just raised your vibrations simply by doing that. And you can even come to this point here where your collarbone meets your sternum under here, and just kind of tap there. And notice how all of the things that you were maybe thinking about this morning, you can kind of feel that stuff just already start to melt away a little bit. And now we're just going to take your hands and place one hand on your chest, kind of in your heart space, and one hand somewhere on your abdomen. So for you, it may feel right at the solar plexus area, maybe lower, wherever it feels good to you, but one hand on the abdomen, one hand on the heart. And now if there's anything you've been feeling around money, or your relationship with money, anything at all that felt uncomfortable today as we talked about money, just know that we're going to clear that now. If you had a stressful morning and you're still kind of hanging on to that stress and tension, we can clear that now. So just take your hands and you're going to circle in a counterclockwise. So when you go counterclockwise, this clears the energy. So just start to get in touch as you're going counterclockwise. What are you clearing? Closing your eyes. What are you feeling? What is your vibration? What is your energy? Where have your thoughts been all morning this morning? And if there's anything there that's uncomfortable or that is undesirable, then just kind of grab it as if you're grabbing your energy and just throw it away. So go counterclockwise, grabbing it, throwing it away. And one more time. Anything there that's tense, uncomfortable, whether it's related to money or simply your day, and throw it away. And now warm your hands up.
Tingly.
Yeah. And it's like you can feel the weight being lifted. And come back in, and both on your heart and your stomach. Now you're going to go clockwise. So as you go clockwise, you're filling up. And you're probably, if you close your eyes and just really tune in here for a minute, you can feel that as you're going clockwise, this is changing your vibration and your energy. This is raising your vibration. This attunes you to a more positive, higher frequency, and it fills you with positive energy. So now as you're doing this, start to think about, how do you desire to feel? When you were thinking about having complete financial abundance, living in the comforts of all the prosperity you could ever desire, what you could do with that, all of the good that you could do for yourself, your family, for others, and that energy, now you're putting that in. That's what you're circling. That's what you're bringing in. And now you can just stop your hands and notice that you can feel that tingling in that heart space in your abdomen. And if you even move your hands slightly, just start to move your hands an inch or 2 inches from your body, and you can feel that energy come with you. As if you can pull this vibration in and out. You can grow your energy outside of yourself because it's all energy. And now you're changing that vibration. You change the vibration within you, and it's fun to play with that and feel it changing outside of you.
I love that. So what I'd like you guys to do now is, like, let's take that energy. Let's imagine it's a little ball in front of you. Okay. And I want you guys to get in tune with this ball, just this little ball of energy. With your breath in, just let that ball expand. With your breath out, just let it go and shrink. And see if you could feel it between your hands. If you can direct all that energy that we've been playing with. See if you can just make it just a ball right in front of you. Because a ball's fun. You know, it's something you can play with. You can toss it around, catch it. See what we can do with this ball of energy. And see if we can let it just go bigger. Keep getting bigger. And notice that if you were to take your hands, kind of feel down there, well, you can actually kind of feel the energy moving down that arm without even touching it. You can feel it. And then down the other side. These are some of the first kind of ways you might learn to play with energy if you're taking a Reiki class. So look at that, free Reiki class today. So now play with that energy. Let's bring it in. Let it expand. And now what if this energy ball had a color? Or if that color was green? Green like our American money. Nice and green and big. What if it got bigger? We just let it start enveloping the body. And what if this energy was flowing freely from the hands, but also coming in from the bottoms of your feet? See if you can direct energy from the bottom of your feet up towards the center. And from the top of your head down towards the center. And down your arms and out through the tips of your fingers. Ooh. See if that ball gets bigger. Let it expand. Let it just begin to expand around your body so that this ball is all around you. Just filling you up. Just keep feeling that ball of energy. Top of your head, bottom of your feet, moving in towards the center, and expanding outwards. Ball around you. A protective cocoon. Something fun. And now let's bring in just the feeling like you just got an unseen gift. Nice gift from the universe. This energy flowing freely from the top of the head, the bottoms of the feet, and all around us. And imagine that energy just swirls around. And just imagine that energy. It's like there's money floating around in that energy, also swirling with you. Just attracting more of it in from all directions. how fun that feels. Just let that energy, and just like an unseen gift coming in. This gift, some might call it gratitude. Just feeling that for this moment. Think how nice that feels. Just let it all in. It's gonna be fun. How there's even a bit of love to it. And that you can love this energy. You can feel good in this energy. Just allow that to soak in and feel it. And let it expand outwards into the room, filling it, to the whole building you're in, and outwards from there. When you're ready, just allow your eyes to open, feeling good, feeling nice. What you just did was you shifted your energy around this, right? You're feeling good. You brought in some new energy. You shifted it around. You felt it moving. And that's pretty fun. I thought it was pretty fun.
Everything
thought it was fun.
Yeah, share with us. How was your experience? For me, everything was green. I mean, it was, yeah, even my gift was green. So share with us what your gift was and how it feels. Just let yourself stay in that vibrational space. And if something comes up, because things come up, we know, that brings your vibration down, or if you're around someone that you can tell their vibration's lower and you want to get back in this place of attracting that financial abundance, attracting the prosperity, then go back to this space. Think about this exercise, or think about your word even that we were talking about earlier. What is that word? Is it gratitude? Is it love? Is it prosperity? Is it abundance? Is it peace? Is it ease? And go there, get there and bring it forward. So happy to share this with you all on this Tuesday morning. And we'll look forward to seeing you again next Tuesday, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time.
And make sure to look in the description, because there's a little contest that we're started, but I don't even know if we mentioned it yet. But we wanted to give a little Halloween. We have a little Halloween contest going because it's that time of year, and some of us are a little spooked about things we want to do in our lives. So we're giving away our motivation course, and all you have to do is enter our little contest. Click the link, and it's in the description, and just join the contest. You can get more entries by sharing it with more people, and we just want to share it with people so that you can get something nice and really help you get past all your spooks and scares around things that you may not have quite the motivation for. It's our nice motivation course. It's really fun. We had such a good time making it. People love it. So we thought, why not give it away right now? Because people it's like, what's spooky? Maybe thinking about what you might want to do with your time and your future. So this one helps.
Or actually doing it, right?
Yeah.
It's fun to think about, but actually doing
it. Yep.
And we love Halloween. So let's get into the fun energy together and have fun with us. Take advantage of this. This will be just something fun that we can do together, and another way that we can continue to raise the collective vibration. And that's what Earl and I love to do the most. That is at the center of our core of our being. So we are excited for you to check that out. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to us in the group or otherwise. And yeah.
Thank you guys for joining us, and we will catch you guys next week on Tuesday, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And thank you guys so much. We love you guys, and keep raising that vibration and see how awesome you feel by just letting it build up and feel really good. All right, later, everyone.
Much